Hey guys, this is Matt for Creative. Today we are taking a look at the 2022 holiday windows here at Macy's. You can see we're at Macy's. We're going to start with one of the quieter blocks here on 7th Avenue. We're going to walk up 34th. We're going to take like a U-turn around and we're going to see literally everything all around the building except for that side because there's never anything on that side. So I'm going to do my best to see if I know what these are. These are colognes. What colognes are they? Mont Blanc, which is a pen company. Ralph's Clue, does that have to do with, oh, Ralph Lauren. All right, there's one Ralph Lauren purple, which I miss so much. They haven't made that in about 10 years, but I really keep that. I have a little bit left out of mine. If that is anything like the Ralph Lauren purple, then I would love that forever. Million Elixir, which looks like straight trash, and a little robot with an R that has NFC on the top. Okay, maybe that makes sense. All right, now we're going down the traditional wares. These are dresses. Let's see if they have a key anywhere. So if you like anything, you see anything, give love. Let's see, that seems to be the style. And I guess right here, we have a key. If you want to find any of this, you can always look around and hopefully you can see something you like. I don't know much about fashion right now. I'm wearing a thick flannel because it's a cool night. But here, let's see if you guys want to see any of the key. Here we go. I hope some of that shows up here. Right now, this is not a traditional window. This is actually literally inside the store, but if you want to take a peek inside, it's already decorated for the season. It's beautiful. I have a Christmas tree that I keep up the entire year, but I just put some new lights on it. So I'm always in the holiday season, but right now I just really want to see what they have here. I know there's going to be something about Toys R Us because that just opened up on the 7th floor, and I think that's pretty unique right now. Okay, the Empire State Building is just traditional right now, but let's see if they have anything here. Do it in the park. Okay. So nothing here. We're at Sunglass Hut. There's nothing over here. More Sunglass Hut. Let's see. They have something promoted from Wakanda Forever. And I saw that movie. That movie was amazing. Honestly, it's a little bit sparse. It's a little bit like light, if you know what I'm talking about. It's nice. It has like this cool like winter motif, but outside was having some of the characters here. It is pretty empty. I gotta say, this is one of my least favorite, but you know, the movie came out. Go and see the movie. The movie is great. Let's hope that the rest of the windows are better than this one. All right, so we have more fashion, more style here. We're gonna start looking at the key to see if you see anything that you like. And we're gonna go more into the fashion. Okay, I wear a lot of black. Black pretty much everything down to the shoes, but I've been trying to find some more accent pieces. Look at those shoes. Every once in a while, I've been trying to find a nice boot. I'm currently wearing a boot from Cole Haan, and it is, again, just a black boot, but it feels nice. The styling on this is just pretty insane. I could imagine wearing all black, completely all black, and just having that as my accent piece. Usually I can just go for something like color. Like right now, you can see I'm just wearing like this pretty orangey hat. But right now, wow. I have a Santa hat with these kind of little like bead kind of colorations on there. And I like this because not only is it holiday, but this one in particular is more like New Year's. We got our red motif, we got purple, we got everything here. This is nice. This is traditional. This is what Macy's is because Macy's sells clothes. So let's see what we come up with the rest of this. Again, we're looking for, all right, women's shoes on 2, evening bags on lower level. What I'm really looking forward to is like the meat of it. What's around Herald Square, because you know that stuff is gonna look good. because it's not just gonna be clothing, which of course looks great, but it's gonna be more of just like the environment of Christmas, the holidays, everything here. Let's take a look. I'm not sure why this is giving me such a dark picture today. All right, let's take a look at the key again. And again, their theme this year is Give Love. You can see that there's an Old Navy on the other side of this reflected in this screen. Green would be good. Green velvet jacket. I don't even know if I could pull something like that off. All right, I gotta tell you, I know why it's coming out so dark. All these lights behind it, it's trying to compensate for that. So I'm gonna see if I can bring this up a little bit in post, and hopefully everything I'm talking about doesn't mean anything because it's just super, super dark on here. In real life, this looks amazing. In camera, it's pretty dark, I gotta say. All right, next thing, let's start looking at the key again. So we're gonna be floor 1, floor 2, floor 3. And here we go. It's some party dresses just going out. One of the most interesting things here is the pair of shoes that you have here. But you can see we have basically light boxes shining at us. Of course it's gonna just be absorbing that light. And it's gonna be compensating for that fully. But good looks nonetheless. This is my Nespresso. I have this Nespresso and it broke 2 years ago and it's just sitting there. The frother does work out. I love this one. That one's really good. This is, I think, the old version that uses like their older pods, but Nespresso has been so, so good, and I really wish that I got mine working because I have like maybe about 50 pods that just kind of went to waste because I didn't use this for 2 years, and I guarantee you those things are probably expired by now. And that's just literally a cup. Yep, that's just a cup and some pods. So it's more like accessories over everything, but for me, I do like Nespresso, and you can find Nespresso here on the 8th floor. All right, so everybody's about to leave. Everything's closing up. I think it's a little bit after 9, so it's just that time. But look at the lights. They're gonna be hitting up here soon. That's what I wanna see. And here, that's a nice, bright, beautiful gold star with a blue backing. That is beautiful from Dior. Look at the way that these just kind of sit here. Maybe it wants to focus on these. By the way, I made the decision to not wear gloves, and it was good earlier on, but now I'm getting a little bit cold. I think so far this is one of my favorite looking windows, just for the color scheme. Now I know one that I'm gonna like more than the other is gonna be Bloomingdale's. I know we're gonna be looking at some more lights on 5th Avenue, and I hope I can do that tomorrow. I'm recording this, I think, on the 28th of, is it the 28th? Whatever day it is. It's a Monday. Oh, okay. Whoa, okay. Santaland is by reservation only from November 25th through the 24th of December. But usually you can just walk in. I guess maybe that's something like a COVID holdover, but oh, by the way, maybe you want to scan this here. Maybe it gives you some more information. But I guess seeing Santa this year is by reservation only. I'm going to pull back just a little bit so we can see the entire light scheme here, which I think looks really, really nice. And that's because we have to skip, oh my God, that just talked to my ear. That's just because there's not too many windows. It's just looking into Macy's itself. So you can see some Jimmy Choo colognes, perfumes. And let's look up here where we can see some beautiful, oh, look at those gigantic wreaths. I almost said wreaths. I love this. Personally, I just love the styling. Macy's always does a great job. Oh, you can see even right there, there's the turkey. It's looking a little bit quiet right now. It is after 9, they are closed, so maybe that's just why they're doing it. But Let's just walk by quickly here. Give, love, give style. And again, these aren't dedicated holiday windows. This is just the inside of the store. And yeah, this is Kiehl's, their skin section. That's just pretty much what it is. Now, coming up ahead, you can see their little, what do you call it? Just like the overhang that says Toys R Us is on 7th. And I think we are coming to the point where we're getting some traditional holiday windows. So let's see. And this is Toys R Us now open on 7th Avenue. And maybe they're still doing stuff. I think they are still getting some of this stuff ready. These are Avastars. I'm not familiar with them. I don't know much about them. Twilight Daycare collectible babies. All right, dude. I guess that's something of it. I don't personally know it. I know that I just went up to the Toys R Us and I was thinking, it's okay. It's not a huge thing, but it's okay. It's a little impersonal because I like things a little bit more dressed up for the holidays and a little bit just not as bright. I don't know. But we'll see. Maybe they decorated it here for the holidays because I did look about maybe a month or a month and a half ago. We got the Hot Wheels cars, Barbies. This is just traditional, just like every single year ever. And it looks nice. Pokemon. Everybody knows here that I love Wait, oh, look at that. Oh, I thought it was going to fall. Pokemon cards, Pokeballs, Lego, I guess. And that's cute. I'm a huge Pokemon fan, so I think they did this really well. By the way, that is a float in the Macy's Day Parade. I've seen, oh, this is also a float. I don't know what this is, but I know that this was one of the first floats that I saw, and you can probably see it in the video that I recorded a few days ago. Bluey's Ultimate Caravan Adventures. All right. Now, I think as we go down here, we're going to see some of the interactive. This is just a giant LED screen. This is just Longchamp. Maybe they'll be adding more things here, but right now it just could literally be Longchamp, Burberry, and Gucci making minimal effort. Ooh, I kind of like this. It's 2001: A Space Odyssey, but with Gucci in it. And it kind of matches, because I've always loved that styling. And I think they're getting ready to maybe do a little bit more, or adjust some things up here. Maybe something went out. Look at Louis Vuitton. All right, I definitely went over Louis Vuitton earlier. It's just Legos. It looks nice. This is pretty cool. Let's do a close-up on these garland here. Alright, so we're going to pass by Sunglass Hut. This is probably not decorated yet. Nothing decorated here. We're going to pass by the subway. And I believe the upcoming windows that we have coming here, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. These are probably where the best looks are going to be. Yeah, we have this nice blue reindeer. We're going to push back a little bit and just see if we can find, yes, this is where you definitely want to be. Oh my God, look at the gingerbread. The gingerbread looks so good. And I think this is gonna tell a story. Usually they do tell a story beginning here and going there. And wow, this is really blowing things out. I can't even read this. So I tell you what, we're gonna look at this. I'm gonna read this out to you guys. If this song is kind of in the way, I'm really sorry about that, but we'll kind of figure this out. So we're gonna go down and we're gonna recap the story here. It was almost a year since we saw Tiptoe last, during which time she learned to fly fast. Now she's spreading her way to those near and dear, baking cookies and treats with love and good cheer. Again, the gingerbread motif is beautiful. I think it looks really good. There's even a gingerbread oven. And wow, this is so cool. All right, next it's going to be The snow lay thick and deep all over the ground, and the warmth of the season was everywhere to be found. Winter white bears wrapped in sweaters so bright, and an extra warm scarf for Tiptoe's long flight. And now I do remember, Tiptoe is the deer from a Macy story. I don't remember the story, what exactly it is, but I do remember more and more. Maybe there's going to be some kind of sequel, but now I love that everything here is knit. Everything here just kind of looks nice. Now we get more of like a nature theme, and okay, this may be one of these more interactive things. So let's read this. More ornaments, more lights, said Tiptoe with glee, as she popped from a hollow in the center of the tree. Scurrying squirrels trimmed every branch and bough. Hurry, it's time to start the show. So let's see if this actually does anything. Or maybe it's literally doing something right now, just with the balls kind of like going around. Whatever it is, it looks nice. I like this kind of like warm cabin outside vibe. For me, that is definitely it. Now, unfortunately, everything is closed right now, so we can't go inside, but that's not really what we're looking for. We're really we started with something that was more just kind of like fashion, more basically what Macy's is a fashion store. But the more that we see this here, we get a really, really big story. And this is why you kind of walk around here. You go to these on the Herald Square side because these look really, really good. We're gonna walk a little bit back so we can get kind of the entire vibe of all of this coming in together. But they definitely did a great job at separating this. Like modern, chromed out, mirrory, and bright, a very comforting family morning. We have this nice, just like pure white with the peace, joy, happiness, love, and everything. There's Tiptoe up here, next to their Live, Love sign. I think they really do have a little bit of everything here. This is like this nice outdoor vibe. I love the pine, I love the lights. It's kind of what I've been trying to do in my own place. And look at this, you're just basically inside this giant sweater, and I love, love, love that. All right, guys, so we're coming to the end. Oh yeah, don't forget the gingerbread with the gingerbread oven and everything here together. I love it. We're gonna back up here so we can see everything together. But guys, if you are in New York City, this is one of the places you should definitely take a look at. I think you'd be very, very happy with it. So let's take a look here. We have this entire cityscape here with Tiptoe, and of course the world's largest store. I think it's really nice. And I'm not sure if they did this on purpose, but again, the other side where there are lights behind the subjects, it blows it out on camera, but it makes it look really good in person. And that could be a thing where, at least if I can explain it to you guys, you'd understand. But in person, it looks really, really good. In camera, it really, if you do auto exposure, it really, really kind of looks overly dark. And that's not what it looks like in real life. All right, guys, I'll be doing more walks. We'll be checking out Bloomingdale's, Saks. We'll be checking out Nordstrom. Wait, Nordstrom? Yeah, anything that's still left over as a department store we'll be checking out. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments or questions, put it in the comments section below. This is the holidays. I'm really happy about this. So again, thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you next time.